Now that is starting to look really nice. Just out here. Pull this a little bit closer. There we go. This is a really nice little spot now. We could have little parties out here. Little fishing parties. Ah, it's going to be grand. I need to get a couple more odds and sods out here. Maybe some nice things on the table, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. I should build more than one bridge. Oh yeah, yeah, no, that's completely fair. Perhaps even a bridge by here. Then another one a little bit further on. That would work out quite well. Hello. I think I just speared a fish. Yeah, that spot needs a sunshade, yeah. I agree. A tree would be quite nice over there. What kind of tree, I wonder? Well, we'll have a think. Can't whistle that high. I can't whistle that high. Well, my lips are dry at the very least. Right. I don't have the means to make more bridge kits, I don't think. Do I? Yeah. I don't think I've got the means to make more than one bridge. Not yet. Okay, so later on. That's fine then. But yeah, if I like to sort of imagine RimWorld in sort of not Firefly specifically. Firefly kind of has a nice aesthetic for RimWorld, but in a way, to me, Firefly is Shadowrun and Western, but leaning much more heavily on the side of a Western than Shadowrun. But I think of RimWorld a little bit more like that kind of combination, but leaning more heavily on the side of Shadowrun. So I could well imagine, you know, your RimWorld characters. Most RimWorld characters carry around their own like little clay bowl. They kind of just tuck into their clothes and maybe a set of chopsticks or something, and they just sit down with food. You know, around a campfire, just squat on the balls of their feet and just gobble up their food out of the bowl. They take everywhere with them. They wash in the river every now and then when they get a chance. Rather than the sort of typical, you know, Wild West kind of thing. More Wild East. That's the way I imagine RimWorld anyway. Right, let's think. What else do I need to do? I think we've more or less covered all of the buildings down there. Let me have a look at what I can make for outdoors areas, because I really want to try and improve that little spot. I could make a bonfire. Well, no, I like the kind of cook stove sort of thing that we've got going. I really like that, actually. No, I guess there's nothing else that I have for outdoorsy sort of areas right now. But a bonfire or two here and there would be quite nice, I think. Firefly is space opera Western RimWorld. Oh, I hugely recommend Firefly. Though I strongly recommend that you do not watch it in the order that it was aired. Watch it in the order it was meant to be aired, and there is a big difference between those two things. Squeens, thank you very much for the subscription there. I honestly think that the network that was broadcasting Firefly was genuinely trying to ruin it. I can think of no other reason to explain the choices they made. It was really, really dumb and really, really quite just stupid. But okay, we've done everything that we needed to outdoors, so let's go and have a quick look. Oh, a cooler box. What a fantastic idea. Well done, Angela's Folly. And whoever first had that suggestion, because I see you're seconding the notion. Erin, I can't stop yawning, but I must decorate. Trials and tribulations. Yeah, no, absolutely. We'll move that to our pockets. Have we got anything else? A little radio to put out there. Yes. That'll be grand. Do I have anything else? I could have a little simple DIY workbench over there too. But I think that, I mean, it's not a terrible idea. And I could plant a tree there too. Yeah, I'll move it to my pockets. We'll see what we can do. I've got at least one succulent plant. Yeah. Okay. I think this is a good plan. Let's make a move. They did a similar thing with Stargate Universe, did they? Oh, that's a shame. I don't know why Netflix did that. Why they intentionally just try to sync an IP. It seems so counterintuitive. Well, hello. Ah, Aavak. Hello, hello. How have things been going since we last spoke? Are you close to finishing the plots and furniture? I am. Everything's finished. All done. Goodness, really? Thank you so much for all your hard work. That means the rest is up to me. I'll get started on home construction right away, so we can welcome our new island residents tomorrow. I vowed to get this done quickly and to get it done right. Why, if all goes well, we could have someone in a new home as soon as tomorrow. By the way, I plan on letting the island know about folks moving in or out of my broadcasts. However, once I know who will move into a certain home, I'll post the info on the side. If you're curious, check the signs. And that's that, my friend. You have finished everything I asked of you. Let me give you a token of my appreciation as promised. Yes, yes, this is for you. A fence. It's some fencing. You could surround your home to create a yard, or surround some flowers to make a garden. Fencing should make it easier for you to create yards or parks or other outdoor areas. I'm positive this will lead to some interesting new landscaping scenes here on Dream Delve. I'm thinking 50 pieces of simple wooden fencing should give you an excellent start. In the future, I'll offer you DIY fencing recipes you can get by redeeming Nook Marks. The selection will change daily, and we'll offer a variety of designs. Check the Nook Stop sometime. I will check it now. Well, I couldn't have done this without you, Aavak. That's for certain. That is fantastic. I approve. I'm going to go and put these around the orchards. Nook shopping. Special goods. Should probably grab a garbage can. You know what? I'm going to grab a garbage can. Yes, place an order. Donk. I need to redeem it for miles. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Brick fencing, country fencing. Brick fencing is nice. I'll buy it. Sure. I do want to redeem my miles for it. Fantastic. And we'll take country fence as well. That makes sense, Aiden. A lot of production companies buy up the rights to shows that they don't want to succeed, or they have no intention to produce in order to prevent them from being a competition for their other productions. Unfortunately, that happens with gaming quite a lot. There's a number of times where companies have brought out, for example, a sequel many years after the original, or perhaps even, you know, it's one in a franchise, but they don't want search algorithm to be confused, so they will strike down YouTube videos of the original. They own the copyright, so they have every right to do so. Rather distressingly, but it's rather underhanded tactic. So thereby, they remove the competition from the older game that no one's buying anymore, from stifling the discoverability of the newer game. Yeah, it's a bit of a scallywag move, but oh well. Hey, a fire by trial. Bye bye, Tom. Whee! Now then, I need to fence this area off. So, go to fence. Thank you. Thank you. And the brick fence as well. I wonder how much it requires to make those. Let's have a quick look. Would it be under this? No. No. Need to get more of that. There we go. Oh, I like the Imperial fence. I really do. Really like the Imperial fence. I might actually just make lots of Imperial fence. Maybe that's a project for another time. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to go out of our way to make that one just yet. Now, the question is, how does one build these fences? Do I have to be painstakingly build fence one at a time? Oh, thank goodness. I don't. I'm so happy. Oh, I like this so much. This is so much better than I was worried I was going to have to endure. That'll make this house awkward, won't it? Now, question is, if I put the fence down here... Oh, my lord, it does. This will this prevent the tree from growing? Oh, thank you very much for the offer, Cloak. That's really kind of you. Will this... Does anyone know? Offhand, it will. Drat. Nikuas, I don't want to mess up their little area there. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to move all of my things down by one. But that's just the way it's going to be, because I'm not going to inconvenience them just because I want to build a fence. Because this is a large little area. A large little area, my lord. English, Aavak, English. It may not be your first language, but you know better than this. Let's get this whole thing done. Araku, thank you very much for the 22 months. If month 2 is the best month, then month 22, by merit of having 2 2s, best. Sure. Okay. Aiden, I have trees that close to fences. Oh. Well, you know what? One day isn't gonna cause me any fuss or bother. I could just leave it so that we could for science this one. if anyone would like me to, I'm more than happy to just allow this to stand as is for a day and see what happens. Sure, okay, I'll for science it. Who knows? We might end up with a situation where that works perfectly. Now, could I could put some fences down here, I guess. Fun with fences. You can have a wonderful yard in no time by building a fence and surrounding your home or garden. Yes, yes. Nook Inc. will award Nook Mars for skilled fence installers. Submarine Sandwich, thank you. Thank you very much for the subscription there. I had to read your name, make sure I got it right. Efficient Partitioner. I'm just going to have to accept that I can't do that with the coconuts, but maybe I don't even need that coconut tree on the side, honestly. I've got so many coconuts. But I do want one that is specifically reserved, I guess you could say. Or maybe at some later date, I'm going to make individual little garden plots for each tree. You know what, maybe I'm just going to pop it down. Pop. And we'll just fence this one off by itself. We'll see how it all works. It's not particularly inspired, I agree. We'll get it done eventually. Have I got none left? No, I've got plenty left. Oh, I can't put it that close. Well, now. Oh, no, I can. You lie. Tonk. I'm doing really nice, thank you. Fences on a beach. Yeah, it looks kind of weird, doesn't it? At least on the grass, it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, it does look kind of out of place around here. I'll grab these up. But the idea that I want is ultimately that we can have plenty of fruits, of trees, even flowers gathered around for people to come and collect themselves. The wooden stakes, I briefly considered that, Toxic Moxie. Maybe I should. I've been watching you since Stardew Valley, and now that I'm working from home, it's fantastic to do work with you in the background. Thank you for streaming, and I hope Lady Sheilab is on the mend soon. Oh, thank you very much for saying that. I think she's fine. I think she may even have dropped off. No, she hasn't. But if I wanted to, I could just have a couple of isolated, like, coconut trees here and there. And then pop these elsewhere. Like little individual gardens. There's a part of me that really likes that idea of having them really individual. Just set aside. However, if I was going to do that, I would have to move the coconut trees around a little bit. What do you think, chat? Where are you, Gift? I see you. I don't really see you, but I see you. And ciao. I was wondering how Oh, no, Hamlet. We meet again. Let's still go on then. I've always got time for you. Been into any cool fitness training programs lately, Hammy? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Good for you. It feels good to work out, so let's both keep it up. I agree. No, 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 no. I will get you present. Ah. Oh. Shh, no one saw that. What? Oh, no. Did I lose it? Oh, poop. I did. That's a shame. I was robbed. Robbed. Half-inched I was. It was pinched. Yoink. Right, I need some fruit. Do I have any fruit on my person? I do not. And I have been very, very vigorously shaking all the apple trees, so... Highly absorbent apples. They absorbed my present. You know what? That's fine. Oops. Sorry. Not what I meant to do. Trees deserve presents too, you know. Also, the flower just ate my apple. Bloody thing-eating things. I'm allowed to you know, be frustrated with thing-eating things because I am also a thing-eating thing. I eat all sorts of things. Right, okay. A bit of a pain, but... on that note... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That only requires hardwood to make... How many fences does it make, though? Let's go and have a look. How many fences does that make? Because if it makes a lot, then I'm happy with that. But there's every possibility it makes very little indeed. I think Lady Sheelab has her workbench, her outdoors workbench over here. Is it going to make the one fence? All done for now. Oh, thank goodness. It made me 10. I was going to say, if so, then Tom Nook actually gave me a wallop load of values worth of fencing. You get. Okay, all done. I just tried to plant an apple tree inside a fence. It didn't give me the message that there is no room to grow, so they'll probably grow beside the fence. Oh, that's fantastic news. Hello, Sahara. Right, so first and foremost, shovel. Secondly, it's quite impressive. I think you must all admit, to be able to eat an apple through a face mask. That requires a certain degree of absolutely bloody starving for it to work properly. There we go. I've now isolated that one particular coconut tree. I'll plant this one around about here. There we go. Now then, let's just go. Grab all these. Drop that. This is going to be quite tedious, I'm afraid. Drop that. one. Drop those. There we go. Now I want to build the country fencing. Excuse me, Hammy. Yeah, I think this looks a lot better on the beach than the other fencing did. A lot better. Perfect, there we go. That looks a lot nicer in my opinion. Much, much nicer. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing, basically, for each of my other trees. I'm going to separate them out in this area between the coast here and just up towards the museum, I think. Right, now, I've got a little bit of time left that I can sell things if I want to. Don't really want to, though. I need to go and drop off a bunch of this fencing, actually, before I do anything else. And the rattan chair as well. I don't want to drop that off. You need to head off for your night shift. Thanks for streaming. Oh, take care, Dutrius. I hope you enjoy your workday, mate. Right. First, drop off this. No, that's fine. I don't want to use it. I want to... Strange. I can't seem to store it. Very strange. And I can't hold anything else either. Ah, that's annoying. Oh well. I guess I'll just head outside. I'll equip something else. And then I will pop that back in there. There we go. Well, the reason why I'm wearing shoes on the mat is because it's actually incredibly awkward to change your footwear in-game. But for the sake of roleplay, I've got indoor slippers there. They're not really slippers. I have slippers on order. They're the closest thing to slippers that I have right now. But those are the indoors footwear. I do have socks on, but again, it's exactly the same thing. I can't actually just take my boots off easily. Right. This should be able to go into storage. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? Maybe I can. Can I just remove them? Well, there we go. Actually, yeah. Hooray! Need to get new socks, though. I mean, realistically, my character's been wearing these socks for quite a few days. On the plus side, just outside, I do have a wash basin. So my character is probably keeping his clothes probably clean. Whoop, whoop. Now, don't want to accidentally walk outside without my shoes on. That would be quite terrible. Yeah, that's the usual assumption, is that your character is probably taking care of things, but does it when you're not looking. It's an off-camera kind of thing. Hello. I would like to make a sale. I am offering a snail and also a fish. Oh, I didn't put those in the... Ah, poop. Well, actually, no, I needed those out anyway. That's fine. And then all that many things. I don't think you really need to crunch the numbers on these ones. 550 bells. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wow, for fast changing, there's an item in game that will let you save outfits and change into them quickly. Ooh. Okay, no, that's fine. I appreciate the spoiler avoidance in not telling me exactly what item that is, but I'm extremely excited by the fact that that item exists. Okay, who's moving in here? Nate is moving in here. Sydney! My good friend Sydney is going to be moving into that house. Great, they're very close. The other two I haven't met yet. Right. Okay, so we got some things for over here. First and foremost. Succulent plant. Nice. Leave on. That's not quite what I wanted to do. And then I want a little cooler box. Maybe around here. And just pop down a little DIY workbench over here. No, I wanted to move it. I want. Shite. Pull it back. No. Oh, that one's going to be annoying because it's going to be like, but you can't pull it back because when you interact with me, I want to do a thing. There we go. This little area is becoming quite nice, I think. Really nice. Sydney is a koala. Now, if I use my fish bait, will it actually work? It does work. So why wasn't it working that other time when we had a bunch of people over here? How strange. Oh. Never mind then. We were under the impression that it might have been the rain that caused it not to work. I caught a horse mackerel. Of course, mackerel. There you go. Can I check the DIY tool list? Sure. Here we go. Is that good enough, Aiden? Whoosh. Literally dropped it on your face. You may as well have thrown it into your mouth. Well, that's a lovely little area. I'm going to get some trees down here at some point to make it an even lovelier little area. But for now, I'm going to head on down to the pier. Do a little bit of fishing from there. It's quite late. I don't think we could catch the coelacanth now. I think it's 25 minutes too late for that. But we can certainly still catch a couple of things. Really? Change direction? No, okay, fine. Oh, coelacanth is all day. Oh, I didn't realize it. That's good. If you change direction, I'm going to wait for you to move first, because if I don't wait for them to move, they might change direction at the time just as I'm pulling it back, and then I would effectively fail it. And there, I was adjusting my headset. Damn it all. Ah, well. Guess back to the drawing board. There we go. Whoosh. Oh, that one's way off. Oh no, actually we still got it. That's impressive. Was not expecting that fish to hone in on that. There we go. Nope. Unfortunate. Let's try and get you here. There we go. Thank you, Enan. I didn't remember Celeste mentioning a clothes changing ability of the Star Wand, but it's cool that that's the item. Oh, I'm gonna have to read that message in just a second, Voltoth. Just gonna try and catch his fish. Double fish. Right, well, my gates are closed for the night, folks. Thank you so much to everyone who visited today. I had a lot of fun showing you all around my gate. Around my gates will open again tomorrow, I imagine, around my home. For now, though, good night, folks. I'm having a hard time staying awake, so I'm headed to bed to live. Good night, Aavak. I'll have to send you the stuff another time. Oh, take care, buddy. On that note, I'm going to go AFK for a little bit. And when I return, I'm going to open my gates. And we'll do a little bit of... probably just a bit of fishing, honestly. Just to wind down for half an hour or an hour or something like that. And see what we get. Ah, really? Twice in a row? Such scallywags. And... yeet! Go and sell off these fishies first, though. Now, unfortunately, my shop is about to close, so yeah, it'll probably just be half an hour. Just as we wrap up to the point where the shop shuts down. I want to sell. I am offering not too many things, actually, but hopefully they'll bring a pretty penny. There we go. And donk. Let's think. Not too bad, 6,230 bells. I accept. Right, so I'm going to go and drop off some things because I'm not going to worry about doing the rest of the fencing around the orchard in this stream. Specifically because there is a part of me that does still want to see, and for science, whether that'll work or not. So I'm just going to leave these ones and see if they start growing whilst they butt up against the fence. This one's already grown, so we'll see if this one can bear fruit whilst butt up against the fence. We'll have to keep a close eye on that one. But as for me, I'm just going to go and drop off some items out of my inventory, and then I'm going to go and stand in the airport. I'll open the gates, and I will step away to go and grab myself another drink. It won't be too long. Let's go ahead and drop these things off. I don't need the apples anymore. Nor do I need the simple wooden fencing, nor realistically do I need a spare stone axe. Let's, I'll keep the medicine with me. I don't need the watering can, it's raining today. I do, however, need my parasol. I do want my fishing rod. Let's move a couple of these items over. I'll keep my bug net out just in case. I don't need this in my inventory. I'm not going to be chopping down any trees. I may need to be doing double duty on gathering clams for everyone to be able to craft. This can be put in storage, and I don't think I'm going to need this, but I'll keep it just in case. There's an outside chance that I might need it. Let me go ahead and grab a spare fishing rod, of which I have got one more. Donk. I'm going to bring along some pan pipes, you know, just in case. In case. I think that's fair. I think that's completely fair. I'm going to bring along a set of pan pipes. Also, I should probably change my clothes. I've been running around in these all day, and I'm about to accept guests. What should I change into? Get changed. I could put on my track jacket. I could put on my boa blouson. Also going to put on my wellies. And my basket pack. There we go. I don't have a different pair of pants yet, but you're just going to have to accept it, okay? I'm still very new. I could actually design some. I might look into that. I keep doing that every time. Every time. Every single time. Oh my lord. Every time. Ah. There we go. Donk. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to stand next to a bush and play those pipes in front. I miss Abigail, okay? Shush. If I had a harp, I would yank the harp out of my pocket and play that, and maybe I'd summon Abigail. But alas, I'm just gonna have to accept it as it is. There we go. Hello, Minzy Pan. Right. Hey, welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies. The Dream Down Inn. How can I help you out today? Well, I want visitors. You want to invite someone from a nearby island on local play, or one from a far-off island via online play? Via online play, please. Gotcha. Let me just connect you to the old internet for some online play. Roger, Roger. Jammy Dodger. I have succumbed to the chill times, and I have now got an AC to play. All thanks / blame Falls on the dapper Aavak. Oh no, Obsidian missed. I'm sorry, not sorry. Welcome. And hello, Cucumber. What? Good timing. I'm just opening the gates. So, if you want to visit, now's your time. I will be stepping away for a few moments. And I will probably make Lady Sheila a cup of tea while I'm doing it. So it's going to be a couple of minutes. All right, here we go. Opening the gate now. Hooray. I'm just going to sit down and be all chill about it. There we go. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should go outside and be all chill in the rain. with my quick. No, I want to, damn it. I wanted to pull out my parasol while I'm in the rain. Who's preventing me from pulling out my parasol? Erin. Total klutz. Oh. Oh. I think that's me. Sorry, not sorry. Bloody Erin, making me get all wet. So rude. There we go. Yeah, lining up tools that I'll typically use together, that does make sense, yeah. Oh, the cutscene times, yep. Still got sporting that awesome Moogle sweater. Super fantastic. Right, quickly, get out. Quickly. Quick. I've got to be fast. Ha ha! Couldn't stop me a second time. There we go. All right, I'm going to step away. I shall be back in a few moments. Enjoy the cutscenes as people load in. And, yeah, I'll be back once I've made Lady Sheila a cup of tea.